I am the Madhatter. Perhaps you can tell by my brilliantly designed top hat and my bow tie. I have designed and organised this entire event single-handedly, and there's no need to thank me.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Did she say single-handedly? But we all helped. That hat must be too heavy on her head.
Do you mind, you lot in the matching outfits? Do you mind? You lot are supposed to be introduced until later. No expense has been spared on the decor. Magic and wonders all around us. Come with me, and you will see a world of pure imagination.
Madhatter, stop singing, you're scaring the kids. I'm the knight. I am the inventor of the bubble squirting, forward, backward moving time machine. I've got a virtual witness later. I am the brave knight, of which you can tell by my tabard and shield. And I like my tea stirred. I know, I like my tea dunked rather than stirred, sorry.
I just hope that your machine knows where it's going. Now, where was I? Ah, the decor.
Don't forget the giant rainbow buntings hanging from the walls.
Oh, watch it. There you are. Did you bring the tea? That's the dormouse, a sleepy creature.
Has the tea party started yet? I was just about to ask the same question.
Has the tea party started yet?
Be prepared and be amazed and listen to our remarkable story.
I say, did you say story?
Indeed I did, my chair.
But then I thought we were just going to be having some tea. I mean, I brought along my flashing device to show off.
That's a torch. What are all the other characters? Shouldn't we be introducing them too?
Oh, well, there's the sheep, the doctor. Oh, don't forget him.
Will Dormouse ever finish a line?
I believe that she was going to say the Gnat.
I'll explain all about this in a bit. let's get started and let's have our tea before it gets cold. I will need your help. You will all appear later on in the story. But first, we are all going to start playing human characters. Go and form yourself in the room, in the huddle, and prepare your imagination.
All the Tweedles move to one side of the stage and take off their hats to become humans. The Marsh Hatter comes and sits down in a chair and takes out a big book with the title Alice Through the Looking Glass, ripped off, printed on the cover.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah!
Our story is about Alice. Alice was a small girl with lots of worries. She thought she wasn't good at anything. Alice found it difficult to have friends, and her family began to worry about her.
So they took her to the doctors.
Hello, Alice. I'm the doctor. So, Alice, I'm told you've not been feeling yourself.
It was a daft thing to say, because who else could she be?
Knight, you're going to spoil the story.
Why don't you talk about what's wrong?
I tried, but nothing seems to come out.
But surely words come out.
They do, but they don't seem to mean anything, and nobody seems to hear.
I'm listening. Tell me, Alice, how are you feeling?
But Alice wasn't really listening. She crossed her arms and she looked to the floor with a sad face. At that moment, Alice began to feel very small. She started to shrink. She got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller
Until suddenly the floorboards began rushing towards her. Everything began to get bigger and bigger
And bigger and bigger.
So she fell through a crack in the floor.
She continued to fall in the darkness, flapping her arms about.
And the ground got closer and closer.
Until...
Crash!
Alice stood looking around, frightened and confused. The Tweedles sat holding a blank piece of wood each, and the Gnat buzzing around while the dormouse sat sleeping in the cushion in the audience.
What just happened? You fell through to the other side. The other side of what?
The floorboard! You fell through the crack of two of the floorboards! The Tweedles leaned forwards, holding the planks of wood balanced on their heads. The floorboards loomed over Alice.
Well, that's impossible. I can't be.
What can't you?
But I'm not.
Small enough? Alice looks up and she realizes that she's speaking to a giant insect with great big beady eyes, flapping its wings, buzzing backwards and forwards.
What's happened to me? Isn't that obvious? You've been shrunken. Shrunken? Yeah, downsize. Tinified. But why?
Oh, don't ask me.
I'm just a gnat. Take a look at yourself.
The Tweedles pass Alice an oversized coin as she tries to see her reflection in it.
I can't see anything. It's all blurry. It must be dirty.
Perhaps there's something wrong with your eyes. Sometimes it happens.
What does?
You don't see clearly. Things become blurred, and when you are over-stressed.
I don't want to be here.
Why? What's wrong with here?
She doesn't think it's good enough.
the Gnat.
Oh, she's done it again. Go on to sleep.
I'll never see my parents again. This is all my fault. Everything's all my fault, and it's all because I don't have any talent.
Oh, sleep. The healing balm that glitters after rebel sleep.
What did she say?
Oh, don't ask me.
And don't ask us! This is not a very friendly place, and so confusing.
For the Gnat,
But I'm not tired.
it will be better than the moon.
Please, just tell me how I can get back to my parents and back to my proper size.
Oh, that's easy.
Easy?
Yeah, all you have to do is to look for the Queen of Hearts. She'll know how to get you home again.
Who?
But just as the gnat was about to speak, a white rabbit ran on the stage in a fluster.
Rabbit!
I'm late! I'm late! For a very important date! No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late!
I can't stop, I can't chat, I'm running terribly late.
What are you late for?
I have an important date.
Oh, you poor thing, you look terribly stressed.
I'm in an awful hurry. I have to be here. I have to be here. I have to be everywhere.
Just like that, the rabbit was gone.
Please don't go! I'm late! I'm late! For a very important date! No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late!
Suddenly, they all disappeared, apart from the Tweedles, who put the plank down out of the way. Poor Alice, feeling lonely and scared. She didn't know who the Queen of Hearts was or how to find her.
Where should I go? What should I do? Can I go this way? No. Oh, I'm never going to get home! Who goes there? Who goes where? What's that? Oh! Well, I think I'm Alice, but I'm not sure. I feel so confused and small. I think I've lost my confidence. Well, we are Tweedledum, Tweedledee, and Tweedledum. Dum, Dee, Tweedledum, Tweedledee, and Tweedledum. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, it's pleasure. How rude, you've left me out completely. Oh, see ya, sorry. Pleased to meet you. Now I feel like a real invisible person. Do you know what you need? What's that? You need a friend. I don't know how to make friends. We'll be your friends. Really? Of course. So why can't you make friends? I don't know how to talk to them. But it's easy. You just walk up to them and say, hello, hello. Or you could say, how are you? Yeah. Or you could comment on something they may like. I really like your drawing. Oh, do you want to play football? I guess I think too much. You just need to be yourself. Like us! Find the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, that way! No, that way! Oh, that way! No, that way! I can't go everywhere. Well, you asked, and we answered. Well, if you can't give me a proper answer, I'll just go this way. No, you can't go that way, not that way. No! Not without the password. Password? Password! Let me think. What could the password be? Does anyone in the audience know what the password might be? Anyone have any ideas? Suddenly I can't figure out toads. No, it's not that. No, of course it's not that. No. Close. Lights. Lights? No, why lights? Good guess though. Come on, guys. I've got it. It's Tweedle. She was staring me in the face all along. How did she get that? I knew it would be too easy. I said make it easy for her. No.
Before Alice could say another word, the Tweedles disappeared, arguing amongst
You
themselves.
mean the only thing that happened? Shut up!
and stand on one side of the stage, all hunched together, arguing silently who's going to get the most sunlight. Sheep and dormouse also enter and plonk themselves in the audience. Alice stands very puzzled. Just then, the rabbit reappears.
Wait! Mr. Rabbit, wait, please wait!
I can't stop. I'm in an awful hurry.
Oh, where are you going?
I can't be late. I have an important date.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. There's no use to talk to the rabbit.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm the sheep.
A sheep, but you're so tiny like me.
Well, that's the problem. When you're made of wool, you shrink each time you wash yourself.
Do you know where I am? Or where I could find the Queen of Hearts?
Oh no, my dear. The Queen of Hearts is a very busy woman. But this place is a garden. Have you met the flower?
Oh, hi! I'm the Foxglove. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help.
Well, yes, you could help me out find the...
I use this.
Oh. Nice to meet you. You two both look very beautiful.
Well, I do try my best.
But she's saying, and I'm in perfect bloom.
Do you know where I could find the Queen of Hearts? I need her help to grow back to my proper size.
Let me think. When flowers want to grow bigger, they have to drink this. Miracle Grow. Here, try some of that.
No, thank you. I don't think that's good for humans.
Don't do that, Foxglove. I mean, she got herself into this mess, and she can get herself out of it.
You really are in a grumpy mood today, Thistle.
Can't anyone help me? What about you, sheep?
You need to trust yourself.
How is that going to help?
Just then the Tweedles appeared again.
Oh, there she is. I didn't walk. We've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, she's looking sad. She's looking glum.
Everyone stared at poor little Alice as if she was an old fossil in a museum.
Has she found her talent yet?
Or does she believe she can do anything right?
I think she's lost her smile.
Maybe she's turning into a monster and she's getting ready to eat us all. Are you a monster, Alice? Are you a monster?
They're all starting to pull at Alice.
I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I should just hide myself away.
Poor old Alice. As everyone slowly disappeared, she sat down and leaned up against the foxglove. Just then, the rabbit reappeared.
I can't stop. I can't stay. I have an important date.
That's okay, I understand.
I'm in an awful rush. What did you just say?
I understand.
You're not going to get angry with me because I can't stop?
Obviously very busy,
Oh, I am.
because you have a lot of friends and you're very good at your job.
Not that many. But I do try my best. Why the golden face?
I don't know how to make friends. I think it's because I have a big, round head. And I have goofy teeth and sometimes I have a funny laugh.
Do people make fun of you?
No, not really. But I think I look strange. And my sister's so much better than me. She's pretty and brainy in school and fast at sports. I'm slow.
You don't have to be brainy to be smart at school. You don't have to be fast to win the race. We all have our talents. Look at that.
I am very quick at buzzing about and changing direction
inventing things, even though sometimes I do go a bit wrong, and can be a bit forgetful.
Oh, well, I love to make tea and lists, but I'm completely hopeless when it comes to making cakes.
Oh, I love to.
We all have our special talent, and it doesn't mean we can't make do. Come, Alice. My mother rabbit once told me an old fable that my grandmother rabbit told her.
The other characters stopped what they were doing, and they all gathered round and sit in the audience, listening to Rabbit's story.
Hare was the fastest animal in all the woodland. The hare was often very loud and was unkind to the other animals.
Tweedledee suddenly stood up and picked up one hand on it.
Out in the head! Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Thank you.
Hare made a pitter-patter noise with her feet where she walked. She was always boasted about winning every race.
I'm the best. I win every race. Will no one challenge me? Not even you. Oh, I'm pissed.
But nobody in the audience wanted to challenge the hare. Everybody was too scared. Everybody except Tortoise.
I'll play Scotland.
Tweedledee takes the tortoise puppet and joins in the story on stage.
The tortoise was very, very small and very, very slow, and she made a thud noise when she walked. At first, everyone laughed, and the hare cried out, "That's just silly, that tortoise is no match for me." But still the tortoise insisted. The audience watched as the Madhatter and the knight rolled out a long piece of wall and marked a racetrack on one side with the rim to the other. And the tortoise and hare got ready by standing at the start of the race. Are you ready, kids? 3, 2, 1, go! And they were off. The hare was running faster, clip-clap, clip-clap, clip-clap. But suddenly she stopped. She turned round to see the tortoise far behind.
That silly tortoise, that dark tortoise is no match for me. I'll just sit here and have a little sleep, and I'll still win the race. Just you see.
So hare sat down and soon fell asleep. The tortoise continued with a thud, 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 and was soon far ahead. The tortoise was almost going to win the race. Everybody cheered. She ran along the racetrack, but the tortoise was too fast. And with a thud, 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 the tortoise won the race.
So the tortoise was the fastest.
Not quite, but the tortoise had talent too. She had patience and determination. Slow and steady wins the race. You see, we all have talents. Some of us don't even know them yet. Some of us make new ones. But we all have them. Even you, Alice. Oh, now, is that the time? Chit-chat over, I'm going to be late.
And the rabbit was off again. Gather round, all of you. Gather round. I have some great news that's going to cheer everyone up. The Queen of Hearts wishes to put on a tea party. And she's asked me to arrange it.
I say, did you say tea party?
Oh, we can try out my new invention. It's a self-stirring teaspoon.
Your inventions never work, Knight.
But this one might, my chair.
Oh, since when did you become positive?
Since the white rabbit reminded me that we all have talents.
Says the one who can't find a way. How?
We guys, I'll help you find your way. I'll just pick my hand. Here we are. Now, what we do is we take 2 steps forward, shove to the side, and 2 more steps forward, shuffle to the side, and here is that easy.
I suppose you just jump over anything that
directions again.
No, everyone, thank you. I appreciate you all trying to help me, but I don't think I'll be getting home by drinking tea or sleeping or line dancing.
Well. What about if I was to tie a bit of string to your forehead, to the clouds, and then...
Oh, you could come to the Queen's tea party. Queen of Hearts and then help you get home.
Really? Do you think she really will?
She can get you home in any direction, even diagonally.
I didn't got though, can't you?
There's no time for arguing. We'd better go and get ready. We haven't got much time to prepare. All aboard the backwards and forwards machine. The characters form a shell of a vehicle, holding 2 planks of wood, coming together. This is just so difficult. A Madhatter, March hare, even the Gnat, but the dormouse still asleep in the audience.
Oh, this is nice.
And she snuffles over there.
Can I travel with you?
No!
But why not?
Because there isn't enough room.
But I'm only small.
Alice, we won't be going your way. You'll be going forwards while we'll be going backwards.
Why are you going backwards?
Because it saves time. We'll be there before you know it.
Fire up the engine, and away we go!
Oh, but how am I going to get to the party?
Oh, you could balance on the wonky donkey.
I beg your pardon. You could turn on your whisk and fly to the great saucer in the sky.
And try a finger and explode in style. Roll up in a strawberry jam donut.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh! I know how you can get home. You can catch a cold.
If I were you, I would charter a Tweedle copter, but only travel in first class. Why? What happens if I don't?
Well, or you can catch a speedy tortoise and get there in no time.
Oh, none of these ideas sound real.
They're as real as you want them to be.
Is that the time?
We must be off! Fire, Alice! Watch out for the jalopy!
Watch out.
Watch out, we told you! Yeah, watch out!
Okay, well, if no one will give me a ride, I'll just have to find my own way to the tea party. Wherever it is. Knight, would you be so kind to accompany me? I don't know what a jabberwocky is, but I don't like the sound of it.
Well, I shall give you a more recommendation. I shall let you be the first to try out my new invention, which is the imaginary bicycle. Just get on.
There's nothing there.
Alice, you'll never get anywhere with that, with that kind of attitude. Use your imagination. You just lift the foot up a couple inches. There you go.
I think it has a puncture.
Now, come on. Or you'll never get anywhere with that attitude. Anyway. Remember what the White Rabbit said. Come on here, Bob. Yeah, come on, mate.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I'll put one of my leaves under your chin and the other behind your back, and then you'll have the perfect posture for happiness.
How will you keep up with me if I'm on a bike and you're not?
Because it's in the ready script.
Now, come on. Faster. Faster, Alice. I mean, you get in here. dear. All the cakes are going to be gone.
Well, that was successful. I'm right back where I started.
Yes, I forgot to tell you that bit, because that's the best bit, because being on the imaginary bicycle, you can never get lost.
Get anywhere! I shall never get to the tea party. Just on the white rabbit rushed on.
Nonsense. You shall go to the ball. Here, take my speedy bunny feet.
What about you? Won't that, slow you down?
Probably. But you're my friend, Alice, and friends stick together.
Friends?
Sure. The Tweedles brought out a giant picnic blanket. They laid it across the floor, ready for the tea party. They brought tea and cakes and sandwiches and biscuits, and slowly everybody else joined them.
Alice, how wonderful to see you, my darling. I'm so glad that you finally made it. We have saved you a seat at the head of our picnic.
Really?
Over here.
At the top?
Yes.
But where's the queen?
Everyone fell silent. They looked at each other, and then they looked at the Mad Hatter.
I'm afraid the Queen can't make it.
Oh, bad! That's bad!
But we have another guest of honor. No, it's Alice.
Oh. I'm so flattered to be your guest of honor, but I needed the Queen of Hearts' help to get me home.
You don't need the Queen to get you home.
Just remember.
Believe in yourself. Trust yourself.
You mean I can get home all by myself?
Sure, yes.
But what if I'm sad again?
We all have a sad day sometimes, Alice.
I can be grumpy sometimes.
I feel sad from time to time.
Just remember you're not alone.
You've got us.
And you can do anything.
Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath.
How did the dormouse get more eyes than me?
Close your eyes and we can help.
You can do it. You know you can. Put your mind to it and come up with a plan. Don't say you can't. Just give it a try. You might surprise yourself, and that's no lie.
I think it's starting to work.
You can do it. You know you can. Put your mind to it and come up with a plan. Don't say you can't. Just give it a try. You might surprise yourself, and that's no lie.
And Alice started to get bigger and bigger.
And bigger and bigger.
And bigger.
Her head crashed through the floorboards again.
Alice opened her eyes and she was back sitting in the doctor's waiting room with all her family around her. She knew that she had to build on her confidence, but she knew that she had the support around her and she was able to do so.
Come on, my dear, it's time to go. Otherwise, you're going to be late. Mrs. Hatter, next patient, please.
I'm late